Alright, we continue. Part 2 of this thing. All tinned up under here. Couple of link wires added. These have all been removed. All the pins have been removed. This has been removed. There was some going here. Had to do a little bit of crafty soldering on the back here because the trace is missing on both sides. You see it right there. That's for those. That's the power supply up to the RAM there. So, need to clean that sticker off. Next job is to just set all these parts in and give it a nice covering of this. It's not ideal, you should really use solder mask, but it'll do for what we're doing. So all I'll do is I'll press these lights back down. I'll just set this back in. I'll set this back in, and we will mask that up. Alright YouTube, you know the drill. I'm watching a YouTube video while making one. Don't strike it. Alright. It's covered up. Alright, yeah, as I said a minute ago, should really be using solder mask, but I've got the nail varnish handy and it's green, so it's going on there. It's doing the job, it's covering the traces up. So, now what we need to do is try and sit down without hurting myself for a start. Oh yeah, this little jump cut here. I put a little bit of my IPA on my brush and I just brushed the socket and it's fine. So this white first under here, I'm pretty sure that's just IPA or some sort of cleaning agent that wasn't properly cleaned off. Certainly not causing an issue. Anyway, taking all these resistors off because they were green. I've taken these off. I've got a replacement for this. I've just got this sitting here just now, just so that the varnish doesn't soak down. My next job is going to be replacing these torn up capacitors. Got plenty of those. I'll replace them and I'll get some LEDs in here. Then we can look at reassembling this section here, putting resistors in here. Then we'll do an initial power up without any of this in place. Make sure everything still works. There we go. That bit's reassembled. All the capacitors are out. And you got some crusty ones. I think they're all the same value. Hold on. $470. $470. $470. Yeah. Yeah, they're all 470s. Those two there were here. You can see a wee bit of residue there, so pretty safe to say they'd had a rough life. All the capacitors are dead. No biggie, they're pins. I'll just give this a bit of a clean up here, get the residue off. Get the residue off here, ready to get LEDs on, and I'll go get myself some new caps. There we go. That white stuff definitely isn't corrosion because it lifted right off. I mean, where's my toothbrush? It's still got a wee bit of IP on it. See? It just comes right off. So, I don't think I'll be worrying about the white stuff, if I'm honest. It doesn't seem to be doing any harm. So, all cleaned up.
And I'm going to use the exact same component, 1 ohm resistor here, brown, black, gold.
Port's starting to look nice. Yeah, that doesn't look perfect, but it's secure.
And I want it to look pretty much the same as original.
I've got that cleared out ready for a replacement IC to go in as well. There we are, new capacitors on. They're not 470s or 220s, but they're high quality parts, so they should be fine. And Ben can swap them out for the 470s if he wishes. I powered it up for a sanity check and it worked for a second and then broke again. But it's just that D6 trace just wasn't, my fix just wasn't strong enough, so I linked it on the back to bulletproof it. It'll be fine. It's working now. And I'm getting continuity between here, here. Everywhere on the board D6 goes, it's got continuity, so it's alright. Right. Still haven't found these. Going to get some of those just now. Sure, I've got some proper ones up the stair. I've got the right general purpose ones. I don't want hyper brights or anything in there. I'm not getting greens or anything. I want proper, just normal LEDs, normal red LEDs. And then I've got a sound chip and driver array. I'd say 03 that I need to test and make sure they're alright because they came from a scrapper. We should be well on the way to getting this thing rebuilt. Hey, LEDs are in. Just powering up again. Just make sure it's doing its thing. Found the rest of the parts underneath for these, for that, and that. I thought I was going to have to salvage a 374. I've actually found some new ones. Oh yeah, we are making good progress. Those aren't hyper brights, by the way, they're just standard brightness. It's just because they're new. These are the ones that are 30 odd year old, so they've lost a bit of their intensity. Contrary to popular belief, LEDs do dim down a bit as they get older. You're talking about 20-30 years older before they start losing their brightness. But hopefully keep going the progress I am, and we'll be playtesting this bugger tonight. Let's see.
Allegedly came with the early Amiga 500 that I've worked on in previous videos. This is one of the early models of these, which has
good sound chip.
5 amps on the 5-volt layer. It's kind of a hybrid between a linear power supply.
Good sound chip. Right, jumped ahead a bit. It's mostly done. That's all reassembled. U15's in there. Just got to put something in U3 and see if I've got something to put in U23. I might have something for that. I'm thinking with U3 I just put the original back. I mean, yeah, we've got that heat bloom there, but it's kind of in the middle, which is where you'd expect it to be hot, and the chip doesn't look like it got excessively hot. I think I might just put this back. So I've got its original U3 back in, and it's not locked up. So at the very least, the data bus isn't stuck in U3, so that's a good sign. Just a quick note, I'm going to be doing that fixed wire on every M1 I come across, every M1A. That's data line D6 going from the RAM to the program card. It is going to be broken on every single M1A board you find because it runs right alongside the battery hole. So any battery leak at all, that trace is so fine, that trace is gone. So every single M1A I do in future is going to have that fixed wire. Whether it needs it or not, it's going to have that fixed wire. Right, excuse the mess. I thought I'd show you where all my spare parts are coming from. Right, we need to find something for some rope off here. Right, let's see. Here. Yeah, here it is here. Right. This is an ISP program that I bought about 20 years ago. And that on it is an 89S52, which I believe is compatible with an 8051. So let's check the data sheet for that and see what that can do. So it turns out that 89S52 is an 8052, which is an 8K version of 8051. The code for the Maygay, the code for the 8051 on the Maygay board is 4K. So what the hell? Try something. Programmed it twice. Just like you do and make it writing code to ROMs that are too big. Just verify it. Yep. It verifies fine. Not much in it. Not a lot of code in it. Anyways. I should get the 8051 instruction set out and try and disassemble that, see actually what it's doing. But yeah, it's programmed anyway. Put this in the board and then, well, can't really confirm its operation until we get playtesting. So it's in there. Like I say, I'll not know really if it's doing anything, if it's working, until we playtest the board, but I've got one transistor left to fit and this is done. Quick sanity check. Board still boots up with that chip in there, so it's not locking the reset up, so it's initialized something. It's getting lukewarm, so something's going on. Right, so I'm trying to test this bloody board, and somehow I managed to crack the real board solder joints. Clean break right through them. And then before I can test the board, I need to fix the bloody reels. Right, resolder that reel connector board. Reel board, sorry. Okay, so right, so there's a problem with the number wheel. Right, so now we can get somewhere. That'll be U17 down here. So it's hard to show these on video because you need about 4 pair of hands, but U16 here is dead. With no outputs on one side of it and very weak outputs the other, so reel 3 is going to be having a problem as well as reel 4. So that's coming out, which means I need to take it all apart again. So I was getting reel 4 fault. Reels are okay now. Reel 4 up to wasn't being detected. No continuity between here and here. The trace is broken right there. Right. So as I said, the trace is broken. I actually don't think the trace is broken. I think I just accidentally painted over it before I put it back in. So I didn't get any solder on the top side there. You can see it. See the green pad? That's the varnish. I didn't get the solder onto the top. The through hole must be broken there though. Anyways, one link wire later. Shall we have a go? I've got the volume turned way up. Ooh, got it again. You're not going to get this a second time. Oh, we did. Can't read that because I'm in the light. What have I got this time? Oh, just the same. That's better. What's pyramid? Oh, okay. And that chip is working. See that? This. Ugh. I'll very carefully grab a pin. That is working. That chops and changes when the thing's in a tract. So, I think we have a win. Everything seems to be doing its thing. Oh, let's go again. The donut in the power supply makes an amazing amplifier. play this blind all day. Not sure what to do there. Gladiators. What's this? And again. What will we get this time? We'll collect a pound. We'll collect a pound. We're getting towards the end of our credits. And I've got to get this video out, so I'm going to call that a win. And I wish that was in real play because I'd be going home with enough for the kebab right now. Anyways, stay tuned tomorrow for more testing. I've got the red one to do. And I've got the second one of Ben's ones to do, which is the M1. That reminds me, I will need converted to 8K before I can test that. So I've done that before on my channel years and years and years ago. It might not actually be this channel, it might be my wife's channel, Claire's Really Moving. I don't even know what happened to that channel. That was one of my very earliest stuff was on. If anybody can find Claire's Really Moving, let me know how it's doing. Anyways. Ooh, you can feel the heat coming off that power supply. I think there's a bad rectifier in it because it gets mighty warm on the side there. Anyways, that's a win. And I hope you enjoyed the second part of this repair series. Bye bye for now.